Welcome out here. We are announcing the starting lineup here. We got second game of round robin, TC versus Western Select, Team West versus Western Selects. And we'll get the anthem going. All right, there we go. Anthem done. Players reacquire their gear, and we're ready to drop the pucks here. They do have 14 minutes on the clock. Not sure if that's a change since yesterday. But we'll just come and run our game. All right, Team West comes in. Valerie in net today. She heads back to her paint. Starting lineup is going to be Aiden up front at center. She's got Cam on one side. Looks like PJ and Walsh on the backside. Puck dumped it deep. Picked up around the net. Lost on the handle just a little bit. PJ gets it. She's going to flip it around the near side for Cam. Cam at the hashes. Cam flips it up. Intercepted by West. They dump it back down in. Walsh behind her net. She makes an up pass on the far side. Gets it to Muldrow, trying to fight it out of the zone. PJ over on that far side hash. Hits a skate. Now it's in the center. High slot. Backhand came up and out of the zone, and Western Selects, they'll grab it. Selects cross-ice pass up towards the neutral zone. Intercepted by PJ. She's going to take it down top of the circles. Backhand pass around behind the net, far side. Hits Haley. Haley up top, hits Tegan. Tegan's got some runway. She's going to take it forward. Comes walking in across the blue line. Hits the brakes. Goes for the cross-ice pass. It was intercepted as it hit a stick. They come walking in. Poke check there on the backside by Alexis. Gets the puck up and out of the zone. Selects regroup. Now on the near side. Selects walk in, shot, stick to side by Valerie. Down low in the corner. Backside, push back towards the front of the net. They try in reverse directions and put it up front and center. And a shot deflects off the post and out. Another try, centered, hit a body. Now it's down low in the corner. They look to make a play, cycling the puck behind the net. They have it. Front centering pass in the skates. They have it down low. She takes it hard, front and center. Grabbed by Valerie. Good positioning there. She cut off the angle. as they got trapped down low a little bit. And Western Select started cycling the puck. Mia comes out. One over to the near side wing, or far side winger. Stick handled up and around by Bevan. She gets it up top. Off of her stick, rolls right to the defense. They get a shot on net. Valerie sticks it behind her net. Good battle in the corner. Bevan, she gets railroaded into the net, loses a glove, gets down, picks it up. Puck banged up and out of the zone. Western Selects have it at center ice. Quickly grabbed by Kaylee. Kaylee's got it high slot. She gets a shot off and just misses that top right corner. Good shot there by Kaylee. Now it's loose. Comes right down the middle. Walsh gets a shot towards the net. Now a backhand centered right in the high slot. Off a skate. Kicked forward by Annie. Over on the far side. Dumped back down deep as Walsh got her stick on it. Now pressure by Kaylee. Up on the breakout. Kaylee still has it in the corner. She rims it around the wall. Far side. We're in the middle of a change. Picked up. Grabbed and kept alive by Hattie. Hattie gets it over. Centering pass to Cam. Cam throws a shot. Didn't get on net. Sticked aside by the Selects down low. Rimmed around the wall. Near side. Picked up by the Selects at the blue line. Off the stick. Backhand pass to PJ. Far side. PJ has it. She's going to come up to Cam. Cam kicks it into the zone. And that'll go 130 feet for icing. Hattie on the draw here. Puck dropped low. In comes Muldrow. Muldrow, she gets down low, gets a shot on net from way outside the zone. They apply pressure down low in the corner. Selects, hit the brakes, reverse directions. Breakout pass comes up top, picked up by PJ. PJ fires it all the way across. Hickey back to PJ. PJ up top, hits Cam on the breakout. Good cross-ice pass here as they open up the lane. She's going to dump it in, far side corner. Muldrow gets there. Centering pass, hit a skate. Hickey down low, she has it. Surveying the ice, she's going to walk it in. Tough angle shot and nails it right through. Third of the tournament for Hattie. I believe that came from Muldrow down out of the corner. We regroup back at center ice. Mia to take the draw. Puck dropped over far side. Haley hustles over. Poke check up top. Mia helps her out on the far side wall. Grabbed out by the Selects. They walk forward. Teagan with pressure. They're able to toe drag around, get high slot. Poke checked off the stick far side. Shot never got on net. Now it's down low. They try and walk it in. Wrap around. Pulled off the tape right by, I believe that's Walsh. She saw it coming. She's got Teagan on the far side with her as they stream up the far side. Coming down in as they crash in. Select's able to poke it off the stick. Teagan with pressure forces a pass up. Now a one-on-one. Able to go around Alexis. They have it in front. And a great save there by Valerie as she comes all the way across the crease. Now back down, far side corner. Pinched in by the defense. Teagan tries to bump it up the wall. 2-on-2 right at the hashes as they fight below for the puck. Rimmed around that far side wall. Haley's going to pick it up right below the goal line. She tries to chop it up and out on her backhand. Throws it up off the wall. Snagged out of the air by the Select, and they rim it around near side. Select able to crash down. They get it down low. Picked up again by Alexis down on the other side. Up top, defense get it, dump it back down in the corner. Now over on the far side, Haley hits the hashes. She's going to bump it up, trying to get it for Teagan. Off a stick. Now Hattie's got some runway. Poke check there. Hattie's fighting for it at the blue line. A little bit of a long shift, so Select able to regroup and grab it. They throw it all the way down. Icing waved off as they say PJ had a chance to play it. PJ fakes going right. She goes left. Puck down low in the corner, 2-on-2. Poke check there by PJ as she gets in there, digs the puck off the stick. Good strip there. Now we come up towards the hashes. Picked up. Select are going to hightail it across the blue line. They get down low, bounce it off the backside wall. It's a race into the corner. Chop back the other direction. Grabbed by the defender. She's still down low on a pinch. Now far side. Mia. She has it. She goes the cross ice pass. Looking to hit Claire. Kaylee fighting off a Select player. She tries to regain the puck control down in the Select zone. Select walk all the way across. They have it. Dumped over on the far side. Foot race between Annie. Now it's Kaylee. Kaylee has it. She tries to get it up and out. From their knees, the Select grab it up and play it. Able to stick handle. High slot. Backhand pass. Loose down low. Chopped on net. Valerie gets it covered. .7:56 left here in the first. Hattie to take this draw. One back by the Select. They have it. Stick handle, top of the circle. Saucer pass way high in the air. Goes all the way across the blue line. Able to get dumped deep. Behind the net, the cycle is on for the Select. They go over far side. Defender pinching in. Lost an edge at the hashes, and she's going to dump it rimming around the near side wall. Grabbed by Walsh. Walsh skates up with it. At the circles. Pushed up towards Aiden. Aiden has it at center ice. Aiden stick handles across. She's still got control. Hattie backing her up. Hattie has it top of the slot. Tried to bump it back, and the defense has to peel off, waiting for the rush. They Select, move it back to their blue line, open up some room. Picked up by Walsh. Walsh cross ice pass, intercepted by the Select. They circle around right on the blue line, waiting for the regroup. And everybody out, dumped into the far side corner. Around behind the net, Annie. Quick pass up, hits the tape of Cam. Cam cross ice, a little behind Mia. And they'll look to fight it out. Now it's up top. Select dump it down. Get it in, fresh change. Allows Alexis to get it up towards Cam, and it's in the far side of the Select zone. Moved up top, kicked in, came in off sides, and they'll take a whistle as Annie was playing it off her skate just a few inches offline. Mia here to take this draw. Down low, one back, moved over. Alexis dumps it down and in. It's in the high slot. Chased after by Tegan. Tegan gets in there, bumps it off a stick. They're going to stick handle up and out. 2-on-2, cross ice pass on the tape. Chased after by Bevan. Bevan gets it down low in the corner. She's looking for that up top centering pass. Comes up top, dump back down in the corner off a skate. They come across, get a shot on, hit a glove, and that's going to leave Bevan to come forward. Bevan gets it towards the blue line. Soft dump pass comes all the way up and across. Tegan with pressure. Now down low for the Select. They come back across center ice, dump it in, rim it around the wall as they peel off for a change. Alexis with a little bit of time. She's going to play catch back behind the corner. Up for Tegan. Tegan has it, rolls off her stick, back down low in the corner. Second try at it, off a stick, chopped out of the air by Kaylee, and it rolls up across the red line. Dumped in. Hattie with pressure. Down low. Kaylee helping out. Comes away. Kaylee bodies off one of the Select players down low. It's going to come up near on the inside wall where Claire plays it up. Gets it right to Hattie. Hattie with some speed. She flips it down into the near side zone. Icing waved off as she got bumped off the puck. Now PJ puts it in the near side corner. Rolls all the way around the wall up top. Select have it. They start coming up and out of the zone. Good poke check there right as it was entering center ice. And we'll see it come down into the Team West zone. Backhand pass for PJ. PJ moves it up the wall, gets it to Muldrow. Muldrow, cross ice pass for Cam. Cam collects the puck. She's got a little bit of room. She's going to take it in, dump it. Goes on net off a skate, and the Select goalie, she's going to cover that up. Puck ready to be dropped. One back by Mia. They have it up near the top of the zone. Dug out by Cam. Cam tried for a shot, got poked off of her stick. Now it's up towards center ice. Grabbed by Mia. Mia rims around, dumps it back into the zone. Now it's down under the goal line. Puck collected by Select. as they come walking forward. They take the puck wide, looking for that front centering pass. It was open. Just went right in front of the stick. Grabbed by Cam. Cam makes it up past to Hattie. Off a skate, still at the red line. Select grab it. Poke check there by Hattie. At the blue line, she's going to be able to grab it and regroup. Cam comes in with the secondary pressure. Now a little toe drag by the Select. They get it in. Came across offside. And 62 had hopped early while the winger was dancing the blue line. 4:09 left here in the first. Hattie to take this draw. One over towards Teagan. Teagan gets it poked up the wall. Grabbed by Walsh. Walsh has to go far side. Hit Haley. Haley into the zone. Walks over, try to make a pass. It's on net. Loose out front. Teagan in the corner. Teagan with pressure. Comes up top. Gets to Walsh. Hops her stick. One-on-one foot race. Annie Bevan got there early and dumped it up and out. Kicked back in by the Select for the whistle. Mia will come in on the draw. Puck one back over for Walsh. Walsh flips it softly across. Didn't quite get enough on that. Leaves a good shot for the Select. They got it, pulled it forward, and not able to get it on net. Puck came all the way up and out, and they'll regroup on the far side face-off dot. Mia went over far side, moved up the wall by Haley, dumped in to the bench, and Sloan's going to chase after that puck. One more time. Puck drop, one back clean. Peeled off by Alexis. She's going to survey the ice, flips it up top towards Teagan. Teagan has it on her forehand, trying to get it up and out of the zone. Left for Haley. Hey comes across. She got hooked. And they're going to see that, and they got the call on that quickly. That'll send Team West out on a power play. 3:19 left here in the first. 2 minutes on a power play. They talk out the strategy at the blue line. Hattie lines up on the draw. One by the Select. They have it down low. They're going to throw that 200 feet. No icing on these penalties here as we play by modified USA Canadian rules. Up top for the Select. They have it again. They're going to bang it around the boards and get it down low in the corner. Grabbed by Walsh. Walsh looking for a nice up pass. She's got Hattie one-on-one now as Select got a little low. She takes a nice little toe drag shot, bumps off a player on the puck, waiting for the rest of her players to crash in as Select send it all the way back down. Played behind the net by Val. Now up top. Cross-ice pass. Looking to hit Claire, I believe that is. Yep. And Claire just got rocked into the boards, and they're going to go for a 5-on-3 now. Claire got absolutely blasted as she was coming across center ice. And they're going to stack the line for a 5-on-3 for a minute 10. Mia to take the draw. Select's getting their final lineup out there. They're ready to go. Puck drop one over far side. Kept down low by Muldrow. Muldrow pushes in the corner for Hattie. Hattie trying to feed it up. Muldrow has it. Back to Hattie. Hattie in her skates. Kicks it wide. Dug out by Muldrow. She has it down low. She's going to stick handle behind the net. Soft touch pass up for Walsh. Walsh has it. She goes cross ice to her D partner. Shot loose down low. A second try at it. They have it in the feet. Hattie trying to get it up and out. They're going to play it. Rimmed around the wall on the inside. Touch pass there. Poked out of the zone. Now it's a one-on-one with Walsh. Good back check there by Bevan. And she tackled down the player on the far side. They're going to get her for a hold. Send us to 4-on-3 hockey. Minute 52 left here in the first. We're going to be some form of shorthanded for most of that. Mia on the draw. Puck kicked over. Skated around behind the net by Alexis. She makes the up pass, cross-ice pass up to the Select at center ice. They have it. They look to go D to D. Throw it off the outside wall. Now moved up. Dug out of the pile by Claire. Mia. Mia has it. She goes center ice. Backhand shot on net. Poked loose. And they waved the goal off. Didn't have it covered. The puck got poked out and was able to get cleaned up, but they set a whistle before that happened, so no goal. Hattie on the draw. Wins it back to PJ. PJ steps up, bumps it into the corner. It's at the hashes. Flipped up high into the air. Around for Select. They have it far side. Rushed up after, not able to get out of the zone. Played into the feet. Now they got a 2-on-1 right as their player comes out of the box. PJ on her horse. She hustles over to the far side corner. Puck thrown towards the side of the net. Never made it there. 4-on-4 hockey here for just a moment. Puck up high in the zone. Shot, hit a skate, deflected wide. They come forward with it. Back for Alexis. Alexis toe drags. High slot, backhand shot, hit a leg. Now it's loose down low. Hattie, she's going to come down low. Got it off of her skate. Picked up 3-on-2 forming here. 44 seconds left. Cross ice pass. Poke checked off the stick by Muldrow. Muldrow has it. She lost an edge. They turn around, get a shot. Val grabs that out of the air. Slow things down. 5 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. And then there'll be 41 seconds of a power play for the Select. I guess 41 minus 5, do my math. 36 seconds. Only 33 seconds left in the period. One back clean, far side. West flips it up the wall. Good, nice, soft touch pass. Cam's able to skate it all the way up. She walks it across. Now Select on a power play. They come forward, 2-on-2. Cross-ice pass, missed the tape. Now rimmed around the near side wall. 10 seconds here, ticking away. Cam looks to box off the player. They have somebody loose right out front. Good poke check there, leaves it down low in the corner. They go for a centering pass. Walsh with some good patience there on the stick, and they run out of time, moving the puck up the near side wall. And we'll finish the first period with 8 seconds left on a penalty kill. At the end of one, Team West able to tally one. And you thought it was me. All right, we've swapped sides. 8 seconds left on the kill, 14 on the clock. Kaylee to take the draw. Kaylee ties up the center. Poke check on the near side. Dug out on the wall by Mia. She moves it up. Mia, she has a lane. She opens it up, gets it down into the zone. We're back to full strength hockey. 5-on-5. Select have it on their breakout. They come walking up the outside wall. Poke check there as Mia not giving them an inch. Now Kaylee has it here at center ice. Moved up. Select have it in the zone. Came back out, so they got to regroup. Pressure by Mia. Thrown into the zone. Select have it. They're going to walk down low. They've got it. Toe drag through a skate shot. Glove saved by Val as she puts it up above the net. Grab by Select. Good high speed pressure there by Mia as she comes back off the wall. Up and out of the zone. They walk back in. Smart play there by Select as they wait for everybody to get out. They walk over, shot, hit a stick. Never got out. Oh, a play to get it up and out there. Now it's high in the slot. Good sliding kick save by Val. Now it's down low. Played out by the Select. They try and move it up the wall. Pinned in our zone a little bit here on the long change. Puck comes down low. Far side corner. Grabbed by Remy. They walk in. They go for a little toe drag. Scooped up by Val for a much needed whistle. Muldrow to take the draw. Wins it over off the inside wall. Shot through a leg. Never got on net. Kicked away. Muldrow has it. She's going to come away. Aiden's got two with her. She makes the cross-ice pass. It's on the backhand for Hattie. Hattie has to move it around front hand. She got caught up at the hashes, and Aiden comes in to help her out. Rimmed around that far side wall. Pinched in by the defense. Able to keep it from coming up and out. High up in the air. Kicked at by Team West. Grabbed by Select. They have it down low. Stick handling across behind the net. Loses the handle. She's looking for somebody to break it out to. High slot. Poke check there by Cam. Cam gets on her horse. She's got it up. Hattie on the far side. She's going to walk in. She just dumps it into the near side corner. Off the wall on a bounce. Hattie's going to pick it up. Turns around. Tries to chop it into the high slot. Poke check there. Keeps it alive. As Alexis able to get down low. Puck in the blue paint for a moment. Thrown up off the wall. Came through everybody. PJ's going to grab it. She moves it back up on the inside. Mia, she stick handles across. She got tripped up at the blue line, and now it's down low off the inside wall. Select reverse direction. They come down low. Teagan with pressure on that far side. Leave it up for Walsh. Walsh low shot. Deflected on the near side. Teagan hustles over to it. Teagan got her stick there. Chops it off one. Gets it up top. Dump back down and low in the zone. At the hashes. Played up the wall. Kept alive by Alexis and thrown in offside, I assume, as Haley got a stick on it. Aiden to take the draw. Pokes it through a leg. She's got it. Tried to chop it for Haley, who would come in to grab the puck on the backside. Just missed. Now dumped in by Bevan. Bevan had it. Cross-ice pass. Over on the far side. Select come walking forward. Walsh plays the puck wide up into the wall, tied up. Muldrow, she's going to turn it up on the near side. 2-on-2 in the corner, and Select are able to come away with it. They try for a centering pass. Walsh looks to get it. Down low. Centered up top. Tried to poke it through a few players, not able to get it. That's going to leave Walsh. She's got Teagan with her. She's going to come up with speed. Stick handles into the zone. Teagan darting in on the backside. Left on the high slot. Now we're here on the back check. Coming across. Select in. Annie forces it off the stick. They have it at the blue line. Dumped down. Hit a player in the low corner. Played off the ref skates. Now 2-on-1 in the corner. Another Select comes in to help out. Puck trickles up to the blue line. They walk it across. Hard shot. Hit a body in front. Never made it through. Walsh looking a little tired. Toe drags to herself. She's going to rim it around the wall. Left for Annie. Annie comes up. Cross-ice pass for the Select. Tegan got it. Bumped it forward just a little bit. Now played back the other direction. Everybody looking to change. Leaves Annie to walk in. She's a high slot. Toe drag. Double toe drag. Walks in and buries it. What a move. Oh, my goodness. What a play. As Annie Bevan just scorches through the entire Team West. Now left for Hattie. Hattie comes forward. Poke check by the Select. They have it at the center ice. Move down. Grab by Select. They have it on their backhand. Move forward. Passed up. Hattie has it. She's going to go on her backhand. Has her stick tied up in the hands a little bit, but Rubbin's racing. Now down low. Select have it. They're going to hit the brakes in the corner. They go down quickly. Up top. Grab the puck. Now they have the puck down low. Kaylee comes across, pull, toe drag, gets it on net. Puck went over far side wall. Select have it. They move it up. Dug up by Cam as she did a stick lift. Gets it down low in the corner. She's going to stick handle. Moves the puck up top. Has three Select crashed in on the near side. Poke check by Muldrow. Now it's a 2-on-1. High speed race coming down low. Goes cross ice. Good stick there by Val as she gets it out of harm's way. Over on that far side. Dump back down low in the corner. Played off the backside of the net. Grabbed by Alexa. She moves it up quickly. Dumped on net. Hopped up in the air. And they look to play it up and out. Up to the defense. Defense got a shot. Oh, went off a body and changed direction. And hit the outside of the near post. Now grabbed. Oh, wow. By the Select. They take a shot. Nailed Val right in the face mask. Headed back down into that far side corner. Shot on net. Tipped. Grabbed by Alexa. She has it down low. Off of her leg pad, grabbed by Cam. Cam tried to move it up. Long shift here. As Alexis low in the corner trying to play the puck up and out. Now Muldrow has it. She's going to stick handle up across the blue line. Comes all the way across. Has some room. 2-on-2. She stick handles high slot. Low cross angle pass. It's loose behind the goalie for a moment, and she was able to have a teammate tuck it up underneath her. Last second. 7:26 left here in the second. We come out with Hattie on the draw. Played into the corner. Haley chases after the Select down behind the net. Tegan's going to come in on the backside. She gets her stick tied up. They're loose down in the corner, 2-on-2. They go down hard. Puck rimmed around on the near side. Select play it over on that far side. They come to bounce it up off the near side wall. Played it on the breakout. Tegan with pressure. Sees the cross-ice pass come all the way through the high slot. Now moved up top. Came through Annie at the near side. It's a foot race into the corner as icing's waved off. And Hickey gets down there. She got her stick taken away from her. Now it's a pass up towards Tegan.
That's on you for not ice.
And they're going to give a trip to Hickey on what probably should have been an icing call. That'll send Select on a power play. West win it, high slot, shot, never got on net. PJ has it on the near side. She comes stick handled up, she's got some room. Gets all the way to her blue line, dumps it deep. With no icing, allows a little bit of chase. Kaylee on that far side, got a stick on it. And a one-on-one here as we got caught a little deep. Walsh sees the toe drag. Good stick poke check there as Walsh plays it up and out. Now back down low in the far side corner. Up the wall at the hashes. They're going to come through the high slot. Shot off a stick high in the air, hits the protective netting. Minute 27 left here in the kill. Aiden on the draw. Puck won by Select. They have it back. Tried for a shot. Couldn't get a lot on it as the stick was right in the lane. Walsh up the wall towards Kaylee. Kaylee tries to bump it around the defender. Picked up by Select. They have it. Two players crash in. Backhand centering pass right through the blue paint. Now it's over on the near side hashes. One-on-one foot race. Kaylee got there right off of her shin pads. Great block as it comes up and out of the zone. Cross-ice pass. Now back to center. They called for it. They walk in. Shot. Trickles through. Clubbed up by Val. And we'll cycle the lines. She's the white helmet. Yeah. 18. Puck drop, one back. West has it. Annie in the corner. She's going to flip that high off the wall and out. Great play. That was a pro level clear. Good hustle by Hattie. Hattie got down there first to the puck. We play it over into the corner as Select turn it back up and out. They come across on the near side. Hattie digs it off the stick. Annie dug it off the stick of the Select. They get a high shot, shouldered away by Val. Hustled after by Alexis. Alexis got a shot, hit the skate of the Select player. She lost the handle on it. Drop pass for the defense, goes wide right of the net. 20 seconds left here in the kill. Poke check by Alexis, tried to keep it out of the high slot. Backhand played, kept in the line as it walked the blue line. Now cross-ice pass ends up low in the corner. Grabbed by Alexis. She's going to come around behind her net, plays it over towards the hashes. Went through the winger. They turn it back in. Saucer pass over to the defender. Through a screen. It's loose down low in the slot. Not covered up yet. Good delay there by the ref, not calling the whistle too early. Now, Annie plays it up the wall. We're back to full strength. They look to get it up and out. She's going to flip it all the way down. That'll be icing as Mia gets it up and out, but those players definitely needed a change after that long shift. So I'm sure they will take that. Aiden to take the draw. Kicked over towards the high slot, grabbed by Walsh. She's going to flip it off the near side wall for Cam. Cam with pressure. Sees it on her backhand. She's going to stick handle up and out of the zone. Gets to the red line, dumps it deep. Forechecks on. Claire on the near side. Forces a backhand play around behind the net from the Select. They got the puck through the high slot. They're going to walk up with it. Come across the red line. Poke check there by Walsh. She changes directions. She's going to play it all the way forward. When Walsh cut through everybody there. Flips it over into the far side corner. Now back up for PJ. PJ crossover for Haley. Haley stick handles around one player. Gets in the zone. She's going to take it low through the hashes. Dumped in. Taken off of her stick by Select. They have it. They reverse directions. Intercepted there by Hey. She gets it right up. And a hard shot there by Hattie. Good defense by Haley. Comes right over to Hattie, and she got a good hard shot on net. Now Cam low in the corner at the hashes, dug out by Hattie. Hattie cross ice, it's loose on the backside, and Haley just wide. Now Haley to Hattie. Hattie has it up top, looking to play it across for PJ. Poke checked off the stick, and Hattie's going to hustle back to get the puck. Hattie's got PJ near side, moves it forward. Good one-time pass there to Haley. Haley up top, gets it down and out of the zone. It was in for a moment. Tegan's going to have to peel off. She's got it low. One on her in the near side. Over for PJ. PJ gets it up towards Haley. Haley drop pass for PJ. PJ turns around. She's got it now the far side hashes. Stick handles it low into the zone. They turn it around the other direction. Select on the breakout. They have it far side. They come walking up with it. Turned in. Gets into the zone on the backside. They have it low. Centering pass comes up and hits Haley up top. Haley's got Tegan, but she throws it all the way down to the other side, rolled on its edge, and goes 200 feet for icing. This will be Aiden's draw. She's got to fix her helmet really quickly as we wait for the second ref to come in. He's got the puck. One back by the Selects. They have it. She's going to turn in the high slot, loses an edge. Now for the far side. Aiden puts it up on the outside wall, trying to flip it forward. Lost her stick, but kicked forward by Kaylee as she uses them soccer skills. Couldn't quite get it out as Select hold the line. Now a second try at it. Kaylee has it on her stick. She flips it over towards the top of the zone. Still not quite able to get it out. Back in the corner for Alexis. Alexis up the wall, hits the defender right on the stick. She gets a shot that goes off a shoulder. Grabbed down low by Alexis. She's going to skate it forward. She's got a little room. Makes the pass to Kaylee. Kaylee tried to go one-time cross ice, and two players play it at the same time. Leaves the puck for the Select. Select have it at the circles. They wind up, take a shot. Never got on net. Grabbed by Muldrow. Muldrow, she's going to come around at the circle. She's got Kaylee wide. She's going to come in. She's got some room. Kaylee came across, so Muldrow peels up for avoid offsides. Now a drop pass. Gets it to Alexis. Alexis comes in. On the backhand, centered it right in front. Now Muldrow picks it up. High slot. Shot. Went off a body, deflected up towards the top of the zone and able to get bumped out. Now hits a body, flips up high in the air, lands on the blue line. It's still alive. Everybody steps out. Aiden, with plenty of patience there, plays it down into the far side corner as it's rimmed around and we get a change. 1:03 left here in the second. Select on their way up. They come stick handling forward. Walked in, bumped off a stick, shot, easy stick save for Val. Now down low in the corner, played after by Annie, left for Hattie. Hattie up pass for Cam on the near side, just out of reach, gets into the defender. Now dug out by Hattie. Hattie with plenty of great movement there. She comes walking forward. She's going to do a soft touch pass to herself, crosses the blue line, pulls a hard shot just wide on the near side. Now up top, cross ice pass. Hit Annie. Annie dumps it back down in the corner. 24 seconds left here in the second. Puck rimmed around. Near side wall. Grabbed by Select. Poke check there. Got off the stick. One-on-one foot race is going to force Walsh to hustle down. Walsh gets low. Stick lift there in the corner, and they're going to give her They gave her a checking with 9 seconds left here.
Take a break, man. Take a break.
Oh, they're going to pull the goalie for 9 seconds. They're going 6-on-4 here with only 9 seconds left in. Chopped at, in some skates, picked up off a stick, comes up and out of the zone. That'll kill probably what's the rest of the time on the penalty kill. Comes across and right at the last second, Annie tried a quick shot at it. That'll leave a minute 51 on the power play as we go into the third. I'm going to try a little trick here to readjust the camera, see if we can get a little bit more of this back left corner over here. Pardon me a moment while I readjust. See what that looks like. Oh yeah, much better.
Am I gonna walk you if I sit right here?
Only if you stand up. All right, a minute 51 on the kill, 14 minutes on the clock to finish out regulation. We send out Mia on the draw. Puck's dropped, goes over far side. Haley with pressure, backhand pass by the Select. They have it in their zone. They look to move it up on the near side. Cross-ice pass, hits them in the high slot. Tried to toe drag there, easily sniffed out by Bevan. Now up top, defense have it. Oh, rolled through her stick and made it up and out of the zone. Good break for the West. Now Selects, they have it. Stick handle in, low. Look for that drop pass. Gets it up towards the defender. Off a skate, never made it through. Great play by Bevan as she throws it 200 feet. They should take it at center ice at minimum. All right. That's the right call. Minute 17 left here. Cam got the change out. She takes the draw. Select able to come in and grab the puck. They move it up on the far side. They walk over trying to get in the high slot. Shot glove down by Val. Great save there. Now moved up and out by Bevan. Turned up by Select, drop pass across the blue line. They walk it across, but that was offsides. And out of frustration, she backhands that puck all the way across the neutral zone. Hattie comes in. She's got the center tied up. Off a couple skates. Grabbed out by Select. They take it wide. Looking for a lane. Shot high up over the top of the net. Selects, chase it back. Drop pass for the defender. Defender chops it in towards the net. Stick to side. Val grabs it. Corrals it in, and she gets it covered. Hattie on the draw here. through the select. Hattie comes away with it. She's got it on her backhand. She got pulled down to the ice as she was coming through. Shot hits the top of the crossbar, deflects up high into the air. Grabbed, thrown all the way down by Alexis. It's on net, so no question there on icing. 22 seconds left in the kill. Cam with pressure in the low corner. She got a stick on it, stepped up on by Hattie. Hattie takes it, she walks it high slot. Takes it around, one defender tried to get a shot through a leg. Now it's low in the corner, sticked off. Hattie fights it down low. Cam's going to hustle into the near side corner. She gets there first, bodies off a player on the puck. Tied up, 2 seconds, and we're going to go back to full strength. Now back to even play. Select, get in there, they toe drag across the line, lose the handle at the high zone, they have it down low, never able to get the shot on. And a great pass there, just missed the stick of the player on the back door, looking to tuck that home. Now it's up at the hashes. Select, lose a little bit of communication, not sure who's going to play it. Muldrow tries to flip it out of the zone, kept alive by the Select player. Now it's chopped up, still in a skate, never got out, pushed forward by Hattie. Select get low and able to get it into the zone. Their defender's going to pinch as everybody peels off for a change. Muldrow gets there, flipped around on the near side wall. Kaylee hustles it over into the corner. Now she's got it pinned up. They play it off the inside wall, dug out on the far side by Muldrow. She makes the cross-ice pass for, I believe, was Bevan, and now it comes in. Bevan was skating backwards, left for Muldrow, and this girl hit her head on the ice. They should blow the whistle immediately. Muldrow had some incidental contact as she was skating backwards, and the girl fell right on her head. You just hope she's okay. All right, back to full strength. They're going to take the face-off in the zone as Team West had possession of the puck. Mia to take the draw. Wins it over towards Kaylee. Bump back for PJ. PJ has it, dumps it into the corner. Hit the blade of Select as they come walking forward with it. She goes cross-ice into the skates of her teammate, flipped up and out of the zone. Kaylee on the near side. She made a play for it off her stick. Deflects over for Select. Select have it high in the zone, played up and out by PJ. She's going to fight it forward. And it gets pushed down into the low side corner. Now for Bevan. She moves it up to Kaylee. Kaylee trying to fight it out. Dump back down in. Bevan's going to have it. She makes the pass for PJ near side. PJ trying to fight it through one Select player. Now it's down low. Pushed into the boards on the backside. And that'll take Mia off for 2. Haley in to take the draw. Puck's dropped, one over towards Teagan. Teagan got a stick on the shot. Comes over down in the low corner. They fight it off, one-on-one. Rimmed around the near side. Select have it. They peel off on the walk it in. Shot deflected down low. It's over on the far side. They try a wraparound, reverse direction back the other way. Good play there. It's loose down low in the high slot. Push forward and chopped out of the zone by Haley. Good play there as she gets it up and out. Dumped over far side. Teagan with pressure. She got a stick on there. Now it's back on the near side trying to get up and out of the zone. They get it up top. Select have it down low behind the net. Looking for the play on the triangle. Both Select players getting blocked off and bodied away by Team West as they hold the posts. They move it up here near the top. Tegan with a poke check on the low shot. She got a stick on it. Now it's back down for Walsh. Walsh has it on her backhand, rims it around for Haley far side. Haley has it. She flips it up for Tegan. Tegan off a skate. It's a foot race on the near side. They come in over on the outside. Tegan forces it down low. Poke check out in front of the net. They come back on the inside. Good play there as Tegan's with her every step. But now a poke check comes in across. They have it at the high slot. Takes a shot off a body. Goes and deflects wide. Hopefully it comes up and out of the zone, and it does. Now a second play at it. 36 seconds left here in the kill. Now down low behind the net for Alexis. Around the wall, Muldrow to Hattie. Hattie's got a one-on-one as she comes forward. She's got some room, makes the step around the player. She comes in. What a toe drag there as Hattie just dances right around for a shorty. Short-handed goal, fourth of the tournament. Had a one-on-one with the defender, caught him flat-footed, took it wide, deked the goalie out of her skates, and tucked it in a wide-open net on the near side. That puts Team West up 3-0, 15 seconds left here on a penalty kill, 8:33 left in regulation. Kaylee out to take a draw. Puck's dropped, one back by Select. Kaylee with pressure up at the blue line. She's got it, turns it up ice. One-on-one for her. Kaylee takes it high top of the slot. Shot gloved up by the Select goalie. Kaylee on the draw. Wins it over clean. Dump back into the far side corner. 1 second on the power play for the Select. Now it's expired. Back to full strength hockey. Select have the puck. Mia on the Select looks to come up with the puck. She's going to drop it back to her own player. Kaylee's got it. She walks in. Top of the slot. High centering pass. She elected 4 over for Mia on the near side. Select poke check the puck away. Get it up and out. Turn directions on the near side, over for Mia. Hattie off the bench, took a poke at it. PJ has to fight it off at the hashes. PJ down low, Select able to come away with it. Now it's on the near side corner. Centering pass, got to the stick of one of the Select players, but not able to get a lot on that shot. Hattie's going to pick it up at the hashes. She flips it forward. At the door, off a skate, pushed down. Not out of the zone yet, but still fighting on the blue line. Select have to play it out into neutral zone to get a good lane. They walk forward, around, and Val covers that up. Val with some great play in net. .7:16 left here in regulation. Muldrow on the draw. She wins it over into the far side corner for Walsh. Walsh bodies off a player, flipped around the near side wall. PJ up to Hattie. Hattie on her backhand. Select able to catch up with her. They push her into the wall on the backside and chopped off of her stick by PJ. PJ has it at the hashes. She's looking to get it up and out of the zone. Flipped it around her own player on the near side. Shot from the high point. Clubbed up and covered by Val. Aiden on the draw on the far side. Left of the goalie. Flipped around behind the net. Select get there first. Walsh with pressure in the corner. She bumps it off up to Cam. Cam trying to get it out of the zone. Turns back around for Muldrow. She's going to stick handle cross-ice pass to hit Hattie. She had to stick it out of the air. Select able to get it. They go D to D on the blue line. Move the puck up on the near side. They're looking to attack over on this side. Back for Cam. Cam has it, comes through the neutral zone. She's going to push it across center ice softly and sets up for a change for Team West. Good forecheck there, gloved out of the air by Mia. Now it's down off the backside net. Bounces off the wall. Grabbed by Annie. Annie up top at the hashes, trying to get it up and out of the zone, and does. Stick handle towards center ice. Grabbed by Haley. Haley's got a lane. She flips it over, just trying to get it deep. Nice poke check there. She follows up her dump. And broken up play by the Select as they came in looking for a centering pass. They come all the way across, high slot. Turn it low. Haley got a stick on it. They come across. They walk into the center. Lane's covered. They go poke check up top. Now Tegan in a foot race. She comes all the way across, trying to poke it deep. Chopped out of the zone. They come back here on the near side. D-to-D pass comes in. Tegan gets down there. She got a stick on it high in the air. She stops and reverses direction. Boys from the field trip banging on the glass, showing their support. Grabbed on the near side. Annie stick handles it in. And just a step offside there on the near side will take us to a break in play with 5:03 left here in regulation. Mia to take the draw. She wins it back to PJ. PJ at the red line, dumps it forward to Kaylee. Kaylee has it lost in her skates, looking to kick it into the zone. Dug out by Mia. Mia stick handles, top of the blue, or top of the circles, and turned up the other way by Select. Select have it at the blue line. Mia with some pressure on the backside. Poke check there by Alexis. Select get it in, shot far on the right-hand side of the play. Now, Kaylee, she got the puck, threw it all the way down, bounced off of the door, and it's going to make it all the way for icing. Slowly spun its way down there. Hattie to take the draw on that far side circle, left of Val. Ref skating in, sees something he doesn't like. Oh, he has the puck, sorry. Boy, he's skating like he's hurt. Or something. Anyway, puck dropped, Hattie has it. She's going to circle around behind her net. Breakout pass near side for Cam. D pinches in, one poke check there. Couldn't quite get it out of the zone. Tied up here at the top of the circles. PJ checks her shoulder. Backhand pass, far side. Hits Alexis. Alexis up pass towards Aiden. Dumped in, left for PJ. Val left it alone. Select able to regroup and grab it. Now it's over far side. Pinched in by the Select as they're getting aggressive here late in the game. They try and throw it up front. Goes off the backside of the net. Flipped over on the far side. Grabbed by Muldrow. She's going to skate it up at the hashes. Hattie in there helping out. Trying to force it out of the zone. It's in front of the player door. Flipped up high in the air. Goes into this close side corner as PJ gets there. PJ to Cam. It comes up. Hit a glove. Theoretically a hand pass, but no sense in calling it here. Now it goes far side. Select have it right outside the zone. Soft touch pass into the high slot. Poke check there. Leaves it for Hattie. Hattie flips it down. That's going to be on net. Allows everybody to change with no icing too. Now we're low here in the zone. Haley, good pressure here on the inside. Leaves it off the inside wall. As Mia fights it forward. Comes over far side. Off the inside wall. Tegan leaves it for Mia. Able to get bumped up and out of the zone. Haley with pressure on the backside. Hits a skate. Walsh in the corner. She stick handles around behind her net. Centers it. Comes up through the high slot. Everybody backs off the puck. Left for Mia. Mia's got two with her. She gets ramrodded at the top of the circle. Tegan's going to come down underneath. She's got the puck low. Haley helping her out. Tegan looks to dig it out. She's got one up front. Makes the pass to Walsh. Walsh through a screen. Takes a shot. Hits two bodies. Now it's down low again. Up pass towards the center. And turn back around the other direction. Walsh, she's going to stick handle it into the zone. She's got one with her on a trailer. Comes over far side. Look to try and center it. Couldn't get it off the wall. Teagan down low to help out. Kaylee on that backside too. Walsh chasing down the up winger as they dump it in. Hits a skate. And turn around the other direction. Cam to Teagan. Teagan collects the puck. She's got it near side. Backhand centering pass to Kaylee. Intercepted. Picked up by Hattie. Hattie fights through 3 Select players. And a lumber yard full of sticks. Now Select turn it back the other direction. Minute 51 left here. Selects with speed. They walk in. Toe drag through a body and a screen. What a save there by Val. Those aren't always in the highlight reel, but that one's going to be. Oops. I gave it to Hattie, though. Puck thrown all the way down on the near side. Hattie did not make that save. Val did. I will change it later. Minute 29 left here in regulation. Western Selects are going to pull their goalie. Looking to go 6-on-5. Puck one clean over to PJ on the near side. PJ fights it in the corner. 3 on her in the corner. Selects come away with it. Kicked forward. And now it's going to be on that far side. Chased after by Bevan. Bevan gets it up. Muldrow, she pulls a shot that goes all the way down for icing. Just to the inside. Good play there. You just throw it down anytime you can when you're short. And we'll try it again here. Minute 14. Face off to the left of Val. One over by Mia on the far side. Cam chases it at the hashes. Pass down low, centering pass. Good break up there. Now it's across, D to D. Defense looks to take a shot. A lot of bodies down low in front. It's going to be Mia on that far side. She flips it up high in the air. Cam's going to have it at the hashes. She had her stick grabbed. Played back into the zone by the Select. Chased after by PJ. PJ just winds up a hard clapper trying to get it up and around. Select there as they got the extra player on net. Moved out of the danger zone in the high slot. Shot goes high. Riser off the crossbar up top. 36 seconds left here. Time ticking away. Select play it down low. Low corner. Claire looked to tie him up. They have it. Turnaround shot. Gloved out of the air by Mia. Now it's around far side. Grabbed by Bevan. Bevan flips it around near side for PJ. PJ got one to chip it around. She gets it up and out of the zone. And it goes all the way down. It might die before it gets there, but doesn't. They give her the whistle. And we'll have 13 seconds left here to clean up. Hattie to take the draw. Puck's dropped. Teagan comes in to help dig it out. Select able to get it. Good stick lift there by PJ. She goes banking off the wall on the near side. Cross ice pass D to D. They get a shot through a lot of traffic down low in front, and that's going to expire the time. And that'll take Team West on their second shutout of the tournament. One for Sloan, one for Val, as they put away a good Western Selects team. 3-0. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. We will see you back here. I believe 3:30 is the third game as we take on Michigan. Or sorry, Team Minnesota. And some hugs for some friends out here at center ice. Until then, we will see you. They announce our players of the game. I believe it has to be Val and Hattie.